seaside.
The beach is covered in snow.
Oh! That sea looks cold.
I was looking forward to having a swim. You still can. The sea's not frozen over. Come along, girls. What are you waiting for?
I can't swim because I've sprained my ankle.
And I think I might have a cough.
Come on in, Mummy Pig. It's lovely. Are you sure it's lovely? Of course. The sea is wonderful today. OK, then.
Mummy Pig is going for a swim.
Is it cold, Mummy?
It's a little bit cold.
It always feels cold when you first get in.
If you keep moving, you'll warm up.
OK, I'll keep moving.
Mummy Pig has run out of the sea.
Let's get you dry.
Peppa, George and Daddy Pig are warming Mummy Pig up by rubbing her with towels.
Oh, that's better. Are you going for a swim, Daddy Pig?
Maybe not today.
Who wants an ice cream?
Me!
Everyone likes ice creams at the seaside.
I wanted to make sand castles, but the beach is covered in snow.
We can make snow castles. First, we fill the buckets with snow. We turn the buckets upside down, give them a little tap, and hey presto, a snow castle.
Snow castles! I love the seaside. And I love the snow. I love the seaside and the snow.
Is the water cold?
It's lovely and warm. Steady on.
You started it, Daddy Pig.
Maybe that's enough splashing.
Whee! Daddy, I love being at the beach.
Peppa and George love the beach. Everyone loves the beach.
Peppa, George, would you like to play with your buckets and spades?
Yes, please, Mummy. Daddy, can we bury you in the sand?
Well...
Please, Daddy.
Oh, all right.
Yippee!
Peppa and George are burying Daddy Pig in the sand.
Steady on.
There.
Now you can't escape.
My head is getting a bit hot. Can I have my straw hat?
Well, if you say please.
Please, can I have my straw hat?
Yes, you may, Daddy.
That's nice. Oh, maybe I'll just have a little sleep.
George, let's make sandcastles.
Peppa and George are making sand castles.
First we put sand in the buckets, like this. We turn the buckets upside down and tap them. And lift the bucket up. Hey, presto!
A sand castle.
Hey, presto!
Another sand castle.
Peppa, George, home time.
Me!
Sorry, Richard. I can't reach. It's too far down.
Mummy!
I can't swim underwater.
Even I can't swim underwater.
Please hold my glasses, Mummy Pig.
Hooray!
There you go.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
I am rather good at swimming underwater. Huh?
The watering can is for babies. Can we jump off the diving boards now?
Sorry, Peppa. Diving boards are only for grown-ups.
Oh.
Cheer up, you two. You can watch me dive.
Silly Daddy. Your tummy is too big.
Nonsense. I won trophies for my diving when I was younger.
That was quite a long time ago, Daddy Pig.
It's lucky I've kept myself so fit and strong. Please hold my glasses, Mummy Pig. You'll get a better view if you watch me from the side.
Please don't splash us with water, Daddy.
Of course I won't splash you, Peppa. I think I need a higher board.
Please be careful, Daddy Pig.
Yes, don't splash us, Daddy.
Don't worry, Peppa.
Don't splash us with water, Daddy.
I told you I wouldn't splash.
Clever Daddy.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
No need for my towel. I've got a special way of drying myself.
Daddy Pig has splashed everyone with water.
Daddy Pig!
Sorry, everyone.
The tricky bit is catching the wave. Ready, steady. Now, Peppa. Woo!
Kylie is being carried along by a wave.
Don't miss the next one, Peppa. Ready, steady, go! Isn't it awesome? Yes, it's brilliant! Surfing is the best thing ever.
It's true. Surfing is the best thing ever.
Ready, steady, go!
George wants to go surfing.
Sorry, George, you're a bit too little to go surfing.
Oh, the waves are getting too big for Peppa and Kylie.
Oh, is it time to go home?
Are you kidding? These waves are perfect for grown-ups to surf.
That's proper surfing!
These waves are awesome!
Wow!
Kylie, where's your little brother?
He's out there with Mum.
Having fun, Joey? Your turn to surf, guys. Thank you, but I'm quite happy to watch.
Why don't you have a go, Mr. Pig?
Why not? It does look fun.
Aw, the waves have gone.
Too bad, Mr. Pig. Looks like you've missed your chance to surf today.
Oh, that's a shame.
But it's just right for little George to go paddling in.
I'll come with you, George. No surfing, George, but you can sit on me instead. Let's go this way.
Remember, Daddy Pig, this is another country. They may drive differently here.
Oh, driving is driving, Mummy Pig. It can't be that different.
Strada, porco! Driving in Italy is very different to driving at home.
Hello! Yes, we're on holiday.
Daddy, why are they beeping their horns at us?
I expect they're saying hello.
Can we say hello back?
Of course we can. Hello!
Everyone is so friendly here.
Peppa and her family are on their way to their holiday house.
Ah, we're almost there.
Yes, I can feel myself relaxing already.
Teddy! I left Teddy on the aeroplane!
Eh? What?
We have to go back for Teddy!
Oh dear, it is a policeman.
Hello, officer. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I promise I won't do it again.
Good day. I am returning this young bear. He was left on the aeroplane.
Oh, thank you.
Teddy!
Have a lovely holiday.
Here we are.
Peppa and her family have arrived at their holiday house.
What have you got in this bag, Mummy Pig?
It's all important stuff for our holiday. A lovely plant, our computer, tinned food, hot water bottles, some winter clothes in case it gets a bit chilly, the telephone.
Let's ring Granny and Grandpa.
Granny and Grandpa Pig are looking after Goldie the fish while Peppa is on holiday.
Are you sure we're feeding Goldie enough?
I'll just feed her a pinch more.
This looks like fun. I'll be able to cycle and watch TV at the same time. It's impossible. This bike is too noisy. I can't hear the TV.
You've got to get fit somehow.
I know. You can use my bicycle.
Yes, and then you'll get some fresh air as well.
Daddy Pig is going to ride on Peppa's little bicycle.
Daddy, these are the pedals, these are the brakes, and this is the bell.
Yes, thank you, Peppa. I know. Bye-bye. Easy as pie.
Getting fit is quite hard work.
Now I can get fit without having to pedal.
Daddy Pig is going very fast.
Oh, maybe I'd better slow down. The brakes aren't strong enough. Help! Whoa!
Daddy Pig has been gone for a long time.
Mummy, where can Daddy be?
Don't worry, Peppa. Daddy must be really enjoying himself to be away for so long.
Daddy! Where have you been?
I whizzed all the way down the hill. Then I had to push the bike all the way back up again.
Oh, poor Daddy Pig.
Well, at least I've done my exercise.
Yes, for today.
What do you mean?
You'll have to do some more exercise tomorrow.
What?
Daddy, to get fit, you have to exercise every day.
Oh, no.
But don't worry, Daddy. I'll make sure you do it.
Yes, I know you will.
Come and see my carrots.
Grandpa Pig is very proud of his vegetables.
Ooh.
And here are my peas.
Ah.
But best of all are my lettuces. Oh, no! My lettuces!
I think the birds have eaten them, Grandpa.
Yes, birds.
Why didn't Mr. Scarecrow scare them away?
Because the birds that ate my lettuces are very stupid.
What's the matter, Grandpa Pig?
Your friends have been eating my vegetables again.
Which friends?
Tom, Dick and Harry.
Those aren't their names.
Granny Pig has chickens.
Wow.
Say hello to Jemima, Sarah and Vanessa.
Hello.
And here is Neville.
Is Neville a boy chicken?
Yes, Peppa. He's a cockerel.
He's the worst, scratching up my vegetables.
Neville wouldn't hurt a fly.
I've seen him eat flies. And he ate my lettuce.
You don't want to eat Grandpa's lettuce, do you? Not when there's lovely corn to eat. Come on, this way home. Peppa, George, would you like to feed corn to the chickens?
Yes, please, Granny. Here you are, chickens. Eat up. Ooh, you've got a Wendy house.
That's the chicken coop. It's where the chickens lay their eggs.
Eggs? I can't see any eggs.
Not now, but there will be eggs soon.
Ooh.
It is bedtime for Peppa and George at Granny and Grandpa's house.
What do cowboys do? They tell stories, sing songs and eat beans.
Beans on toast for everyone.
Hooray!
Cowboys love beans on toast. Everybody loves beans on toast.
Who wants a cowboy song? Do you know a real cowboy song? Yes, I made it up, and it goes like this. I'm a brave cowboy and I'm eating my beans with a bing and a bong and a boo. Baked beans bang, baked beans boo, baked beans bingly bongly bang. Baked beans bang, baked beans boo, baked beans bingly bongly bang. Let's have a story in the tent. I could tell a story. Make it scary. It was a wet and windy night in the Wild West. Ooh. And wild animals were out looking for food. Looking for food at night? Some animals eat at night, Suzy. Wild animals. Brrr. And the brave cowboy Pedro was alone in his tent. But he couldn't sleep because something was outside the tent. Was it a wild animal? What's that? It's a wild animal! Ah! Oh!
It is a tiny little bird come to look at Pedro's tent.
I think it was an eagle. Eagles live in the Wild West.
Is everybody all right?
Yes, Mummy.
It's nearly home time.
But we haven't done the pretend sleeping yet. Everybody back in the tent. Good night, partners. Good night, Cowboy Pedro. I'm glad there aren't any wild animals out there.
Arroo!
Wild animals! Ah! It's a wolf! Yes, it's my daddy.
Arroo!
I like sand. I like sea. I like Suzy to skip with me. I like ping. I like pong. I like Zoe to skip along. I know. Let's see who can skip the most without stopping. Squeak! I'll count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Zoe wins. Hooray! 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 Nay. Pedro, do you want to do some skipping? No, thanks, Peppa. I'm hula hooping. Ribble wobble, wibble wobble, wiggle waggle wee. Hula hoop, hula hoop. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. How many can you do without stopping? 1,000,003. Wow, that's a lot. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was 8. I'm a bit tired. I'll do the rest later. Can you do hula hoops, Emily? I can do them my own special way.
Emily Elephant is hula hooping with her trunk.
Hooray! I think that was about 100. George wants to play leapfrog.
George likes playing leapfrog.
Leapfrog, everybody! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Playtime is over. The washing machine is making the whole room shake.
Oh, Peppa, where's your dress?
I'm washing it.
What? Oh, no.
Look, Mummy. My red dress is all nice and clean.
Yes, Peppa, but look what it's done to everything else.
Oh, dear. Peppa's red dress has made all the white clothes pink.
Pink isn't a very good colour for a football shirt.
Ooh.
Daddy Pig is home from work.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Daddy.
Daddy Pig, we've got a bit of a problem and,
Tell me later, Mummy Pig. I've got to get ready for football. Now, where's my football shirt?
Here.
Don't be silly, Peppa. That's one of Mummy's dresses. It's pink.
No, Daddy, it's your football shirt.
It got a bit muddy.
So we washed it.
And it all went a bit wrong. Sorry, Daddy.
But I can't wear a pink football shirt.
Why not, Daddy? Pink is a lovely colour.
What do you think, George?
Yuck.
George does not like pink. Here are Daddy Pig's friends, Mr. Bull, Mr. Rabbit, Mr. Pony and Mr. Zebra.
Moo! Is Daddy Pig coming out to play?
He'll just be a moment.
My team are in white. I need a white shirt.
But, Daddy, you have a white shirt. Just take off your jacket. See?
Fantastic. Thank you, Peppa. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Daddy Pig. Like your shirt.
Very smart.
Thank you. Come on, let's play football.
Yes!
Hooray!
Daddy, you've made your shirt all muddy.
Of course, Peppa. Football shirts are meant to be muddy.
Daddy Pig loves playing football. Everyone loves playing football, especially when it's muddy.
Seeds? What do seeds do?
Seeds grow into plants. I just make a little hole and put the seed in. Then I cover it with earth and water it. Everything in my garden grows from tiny seeds like these.
Even the big apple tree?
Oh, yes. This tiny seed will grow into a little apple tree, like this.
Ooh.
And that little apple tree will grow into a big apple tree, like this. Ouch! And inside this apple are more seeds.
To make more apple trees.
Exactly.
Grandpa! I want to plant a seed.
Would you like to plant a strawberry seed?
Yes, please.
This seed will grow into a lovely strawberry plant. First, make a little hole.
Then I put the seed in and cover it with earth.
Shall I water it for you?
No. I want to water it.
Good. Now we wait for it to grow.
Peppa and George are waiting for the seed to grow.
It's not doing anything.
You'll have to be patient, Peppa. It will take a long time to grow.
Peppa, George, it's time to go home.
But we're waiting for my strawberry plant to grow. I wanted strawberries for tea.
Don't worry, Peppa. Next time you come, the seed will have grown into a plant.
You have to huff.
Huff!
And you have to puff.
Puff!
And blow.
So many bubbles! Pretty bubbles in the sky! Ooh. Look at that big bubble! That's not a bubble, Pedro. That's the full moon. Ah, and you know what you do when you see a full moon? You howl. Ow! Why do you do that? That's what wolves do. We howl at the moon. Wendy, can you teach us how to do that? OK. First, you have to look up at the moon. And then you howl. Ow!
Wendy Wolf has taught everyone how to howl like a wolf.
Wow, who did that one? It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It wasn't any of us. It's a wild animal!
It is Granny Wolf.
Happy birthday, Wendy.
Hello, Granny.
You must all be Wendy's friends. How do you do?
Hello, Granny Wolf. My, what big ears you've got, Granny Wolf.
All the better to hear you with.
What big eyes you've got, Granny Wolf.
All the better to see you with.
And what big teeth you've got.
All the better to eat birthday cake.
Wendy, what's that in the middle of your cake? It is a little house made of sticks. Ah!
Time to blow out the candles, Wendy.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the candles out. You've blown the stick house down.
Oh, well done.
That's my go.
Big children don't splash. We're very good at swimming. When George and Richard are older, they'll be able to swim like us. Won't they, Rebecca? Yes. Oh,
Richard has a toy watering can.
stop it, Richard. Oh.
Oh dear, Richard has dropped his watering can into the pool.
Mummy.
Sorry, Richard. I can't reach. It's too far down.
Mummy.
I can't swim underwater.
Even I can't swim underwater.
Please hold my glasses, Mummy Pig.
Hooray!
There you go.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
I am rather good at swimming underwater. Huh?
The watering can is for babies. Can we jump off the diving boards now?
Sorry, Peppa. Diving boards are only for grown-ups.
Oh.
Cheer up, you two. You can watch me dive.
Silly Daddy. Your tummy is too big.
Nonsense. I won trophies for my diving when I was younger.
That was quite a long time ago, Daddy Pig.
It's lucky I've kept myself so fit and strong. Please hold my glasses, Mummy Pig. You'll get a better view if you watch me from the side.
Please don't splash us with water, Daddy.
Of course I won't splash you, Peppa. I think I need a higher board.
Please be careful, Daddy Pig.
Yes, don't splash us, Daddy.
Don't worry, Peppa.
Don't splash us with water, Daddy.
I told you I wouldn't splash.
Clever Daddy.
Well done, Daddy Pig.
No need for my towel. I've got a special way of drying myself.
Daddy Pig has splashed everyone with water.
Daddy Pig!
Sorry, everyone.
Is that everyone?
We haven't seen you yet.
I am sorry. What is your name?
I'm Peppa Pig. We've met before.
Ah, yes. Nice to see you again, Peppa. What would you like for Christmas?
I would like a doll that walks and talks and closes its eyes when it goes to sleep. Please. The same for me, please.
Very good.
You do know where I live, don't you?
Oh, yes.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm hundreds of years old.
I told you. Goodbye, Father Christmas.
Don't forget to leave me a mince pie
And a drink. We know. And a carrot for the reindeer.
Ho, ho, ho!
Peppa and her family are driving back from the Christmas fair.
Daddy, why have we got our bags in the car?
We're spending Christmas at Granny and Grandpa's house.
But Father Christmas won't know where we are.
Don't worry, Peppa. Father Christmas knows everything.
Granny Pig, it's nearly Christmas.
Yes, and I've got a very important job for you. Stir the Christmas pudding and make a wish.
Peppa and George are making a wish.
Racing car.
Oh, don't tell me what it is.
Here's the mince pie and a drink for Father Christmas.
And a carrot for the reindeer.
Who can that be at this time of night? We're not buying anything.
Merry joyful greetings, festive happy cheer.
Carol singers.
Always falling gently in Christmas time.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
It is bedtime for Peppa and George.
This used to be my bedroom when I was a little piggy.
Father Christmas knows where Granny and Grandpa live, doesn't he?
Oh, yes. He's been here many times before. Good night, Peppa. Good night, George.
Peppa and George have fallen asleep. When they wake up...
Steering the boat can be tricky. Luckily, I'm good at steering.
Oh dear! Grandpa Pig's boat has crashed into a little island.
Grandpa, we're stuck.
I'll ring Granny Pig. She can get help. Whoa! Oh.
Grandpa Pig has dropped his phone in the water.
Granny Pig speaking. Hello?
Somehow, we need to get a message to Granny.
Message to Granny? Polly can fly to Granny.
Good idea, Peppa. And I can teach Polly what to say. Grandpa Pig says...
Grandpa Pig says...
Help! Help!
Help! Help!
There you see. Easy peasy.
Grandpa Pig says easy peasy.
You silly old bird.
You silly old bird.
Hello, Polly. What are you doing here?
Grandpa Pig says...
What does Grandpa Pig say?
You silly old bird.
Oh!
Help! Help!
Goodness me! Grandpa must need help. Grandad Dog!
Hello, Granny Pig.
Grandpa Pig needs help. Please, could you rescue him?
Madame, I would be delighted.
Hooray!
Ahoy there! Do you need rescuing, Captain?
Maybe.
Would you like my rusty old boat to rescue you?
Yes, please, Grandad Dog.
Catch this, Captain!
Aye, aye, Skipper.
Grandad Dog is Grandpa Pig's very best friend.
Granny, did Polly tell you we needed help?
Yes. Polly is a very clever parrot.
Say, I'm a clever parrot. Woof, woof.
I'm a clever parrot.
Woof, woof. Ho, ho.
I've come to collect your things for the Jumble Sale.
Here they are.
Thank you. And would you like this old chair? Oh, most generous. Goodbye.
Bye. Mummy, you gave away Daddy's chair.
Shh, don't tell him. He'll never notice.
It is the day of the Jumble Sale.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Rabbit.
Peppa, how about this chair? It's a bit rubbish, but you can chop it up and use it for firewood.
But it's an antique.
Is it?
Daddy said it's worth lots of money.
Well, I never. I'd better put the price up.
Bye. Hello, everyone. Hello, Peppa. What did you give Suzy? I gave my nurse's outfit. I gave my parrot balloon. I gave my toy monkey. Oh. I will miss my Jack-in-a-Box. Can I buy this Jack-in-a-Box, please? And I'd like this nurse's outfit. The parrot balloon, please. Mummy, look what we've bought.
All your old toys.
We missed them.
Look what I've bought. It's an antique chair.
Oh, Daddy Pig, that's not an antique chair.
It is. Miss Rabbit just said so. And it matches my old one.
Yes, Daddy. That's because...
Shh, Peppa.
It is your old chair.
What? But Miss Rabbit has just charged me lots of money for it.
Fantastic news, everybody. We have just raised all the money we need for a new school roof.
Hooray!
I brought you a fried egg sandwich.
Oh!
Land ahoy!
The ferry has arrived in France.
Remember, Daddy Pig, they might drive differently here.
Oh, driving is driving, Mummy Pig. You see, it's just like driving at home.
Cochon de la roue!
Hello there. Hello.
Peppa and her family have arrived in Paris. Delphine Donkey and her family are here to meet them.
Bonjour. Bonjour, Delphine.
Bonjour means hello in French.
What would you like to see in Paris?
I want to see everything.
Oh, it is impossible to see everything.
In that case, I would like to see the real hidden Paris. The Paris that the tourists don't see.
Bravo, Mr. Pig. Tell me, which part of the real hidden Paris would you like to see first?
The Eiffel Tower.
Ah, okay.
This is the Eiffel Tower.
Wow, this is busy. Imagine what the tourist places must be like.
Look, Mummy, it's Miss Rabbit.
I didn't know you had a job here, Miss Rabbit.
Excusez-moi, I am not this Miss Rabbit. I am Mademoiselle Lapin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Souvenirs! Get your little Eiffel Towers here!
The real Eiffel Tower is really big. Can we climb up it?
It looks a bit high.
Daddy Pig does not like heights.
Do not worry, Mr. Pig. We take the elevator. Going up.
I'm glad that's over.
Oh no, that is just the first stage. Now we must climb the steps.
Ooh.
George has found an enormous bone.
Dinosaur.
It might very well be a dinosaur bone, George. Ha! What's this?
Grandpa Pig has found a gold coin.
It's treasure, Grandpa.
How is the pond coming along?
Very well. We've dug up a cup, a dinosaur bone and a coin.
It's buried treasure.
How exciting! I have a little treasure too.
That is not treasure. That is a gnome.
Grandpa Pig does not like gnomes.
Mr. Fox says it's an antique, very rare, one of a kind.
Of course he did.
Grandpa, do you think we really have found buried treasure?
I'm not sure, but the museum would know.
This is the museum. Hello, can I help you?
Hello, Mr. Rabbit. We've dug up some treasure.
Let's take a look at what you've got. A fine china cup. Interesting. What else have you brought to show me?
A coin.
Made of gold?
Is it real plastic gold?
No, it's metal gold.
Ooh.
Anything else? My goodness, this bone is the best of the lot. Look, it fits my dinosaur perfectly.
Hooray!
Thank you so much for bringing these valuable objects in.
Valuable? So they are worth something?
Oh, yes. They are worth lots of money. And you can visit the museum any time you like to see them.
Eh?
Children are free. And you, sir, get in half price because you are old. Can I just ask where you dug up such treasures?
In Grandpa's garden.
All digging must stop until an expert has been to investigate.
Now you must run to the real Windy Castle.
Oh.
Ready, steady, go! Hooray!
Come on, Daddy Pig! You can make it! Come on, Boss! You can make it!
The school bus has made it to Windy Castle. Now everyone can enjoy the picnic.
Water! Water!
What a lovely hot day.
And such a relaxing way to raise money, too.
Water! Water!
Daddy Pig has reached the supermarket. All the running has made him very thirsty.
Let's look through the telescope.
I can see Daddy.
The telescope makes everything look closer.
Oh, he's not going very fast.
Daddy Pig has arrived at Grandad Dog's garage.
That's it. I can't go on.
Daddy has stopped.
You look rather hot. You need something to cool you down and give you energy. Have an ice lolly.
Thank you, Grandad Dog. That's nice. Ah, a wasp. Shoo, shoo. Get away, you little pest.
The wasp wants to share Daddy Pig's ice lolly.
No! This is my lolly.
Daddy started running again, really fast.
Hooray!
Ah! Get off! Get off!
You can stop now, Daddy Pig. We have enough money to fix the school roof.
Ah!
Daddy Pig has lost the wasp.
I need you brave explorers to go and get the fruit.
Aye, Granny Pig.
We've got baskets for the apples.
And buckets for the blackberries.
First, the easy bit, picking apples. On the count of 3, shake the tree. 1, 2, 3.
Now for the blackberries.
Why don't we just have apple crumble?
Because blackberries are tasty too, Grandpa.
OK, now the hard bit.
Now that's what I call a blackberry bush.
This bush has been here since I was a little piggy.
It's an overgrown weed. I should have cut it down years ago.
Grandpa, why don't you like it?
I don't like the way it looks at me.
Silly Grandpa. It's just a harmless bush.
And it's covered in lovely blackberries.
George has seen some really big, juicy blackberries.
Careful, George, or you might get tangled. I have a stick for picking hard to reach blackberries.
Clever, Grandpa.
But the best blackberries are right at the very top. That's why I've brought the ladder.
Don't lean too far over, Mummy Pig.
Don't worry. I've been climbing this blackberry bush since I was a little girl.
Yes, but you're not a little girl now.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh dear, Mummy Pig has fallen into the blackberry bush.
Mummy, can you get out?
No, I'm stuck.
You're stuck in a thorny bush like Sleeping Beauty.
What?
Once upon a time, there was a princess called Sleeping Beauty. One day, she fell asleep in a thorny bush.
Peppa is in charge of the lucky dip.
Roll up for your lucky dip.
Moo! Hello, Peppa.
Hello, Mr. Bull. You've got a green face.
I'm an apple.
Ooh, would you like to try the lucky dip?
OK. What do I do?
Just pull a prize out of the barrel. Everyone a winner.
Mr. Bull has won a dolly.
Can I have a go?
Mrs. Cat has won a digger.
Oh, do you want to swap?
No, thank you.
Mr. Bull and Mrs. Cat like their lucky dip prizes.
Roll up.
Freddie Fox is in charge of the mummies and daddies race.
Thank you. It's all to raise money for a new school roof.
I'm quite good at running.
It's not running, Daddy. It's a sack race.
Oh.
You have to get in the bag and jump over there. As fast as you can.
Right.
On your marks, get set, go! And they've fallen down. Oh. And they're back up again. Hooray! Come on, Daddy! Come on, keep going, Daddy! Come on, Daddy! And my mummy is the winner! Hooray!
That was fun, wasn't it?
Yes.
Lots of fun.
But really, we must thank the children for all their hard work.
Thank you, children.
And we have raised enough money to buy a new school roof. Again.
Hooray!
Peppa, what have you got in your lunchbox? A red apple. I've got a green apple. Let's swap. OK.
Peppa, Suzy, what are you doing?
Suzy told me to open my lunchbox. Peppa told me to swap our apples.
Oh, that's fine. But please, save some food for the picnic.
Yes, Madam Gazelle.
The bus has arrived at the foot of the mountains. The mountain road is very steep.
Come on, bus. You can make it.
Come on, bus. Hooray!
Peppa and her friends are at the top of the mountain.
Look at the view.
Wow! 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 Who said that?
It's your echo.
What's my echo?
An echo is the sound you hear when you speak loudly in the mountains, like this. Yodeling, yodeling, yodeling.
Him. Yodelay-ee-oo! Yodelay-ee-oo! Yodelay-ee-oo!
Echoes are fun.
Time for our picnic.
Peppa loves picnics. Everyone loves picnics.
Where are the ducks? They always turn up when we have picnics.
Silly Peppa. Ducks don't live on top of mountains. Oh.
Hello, Mrs. Duck. Would you like some bread?
The ducks are very lucky today. There is lots of bread. The ducks are eating too quickly. Daddy Pig is home from work.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Daddy.
Daddy Pig, we've got a bit of a problem and,
Tell me later, Mummy Pig. I've got to get ready for football. Now, where's my football shirt?
Here.
Don't be silly, Peppa. That's one of Mummy's dresses. It's pink.
No, Daddy. It's your football shirt.
It got a bit muddy.
So we washed it.
And it all went a bit wrong. Sorry, Daddy.
But I can't wear a pink football shirt.
Why not, Daddy? Pink is a lovely colour.
What do you think, George?
Yuck.
George does not like pink. Here are Daddy Pig's friends, Mr. Bull, Mr. Rabbit, Mr. Pony and Mr. Zebra.
Moo! Is Daddy Pig coming out to play?
He'll just be a moment.
My team are in white. I need a white shirt.
But, Daddy, you have a white shirt. Just take off your jacket. See?
Fantastic. Thank you, Peppa. Hello, everyone.
Hello, Daddy Pig. Like your shirt.
Very smart.
Thank you. Come on, let's play football.
Yes!
Goal!
Hooray!
Hooray!
Daddy, you've made your shirt all muddy.
Of course, Peppa. Football shirts are meant to be muddy.
Daddy Pig loves playing football. Everyone loves playing football, especially when it's muddy.
First, you have to twitch your nose and squeak, like this. Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak. Very good, Peppa Rabbit and George Rabbit.
Peppa likes being a rabbit. George likes being a rabbit.
Rabbits like carrots. Delicious.
Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. Yuck.
George does not like carrots.
He won't even try them.
Oh well, more for us then.
Rebecca, what else do rabbits like?
Rabbits like hopping. Come outside, I'll show you. Let's hop.
Rabbits like hopping.
You're very good rabbits.
Lunchtime, children!
Mummy and Daddy Rabbit have prepared lunch.
Rebecca has taught us how to be rabbits.
Ho! You'll enjoy lunch then. It's our favourite. Carrots.
Delicious.
Delicious. Yuck. George will not eat carrots.
Oh dear, George. I thought you were a rabbit. Rabbits love carrots.
Wow, George is eating a carrot.
And this is our favourite cake. Carrot cake.
Hooray! Carrot cake.
George is a proper rabbit now.
It's like the path in Little Red Riding Hood.
I wouldn't be surprised if we bumped into the big bad wolf. Oh.
Hello there. It is Mr. Wolf.
Hello, Mr. Wolf. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Just a little bit hungry. I'm trying to decide where to go for lunch.
I'm going to my granny's house for lunch.
Are you really?
Yes.
Is it far?
Not far. This is the shortcut. We'll be there soon.
Very good. Oh, well, catch you later.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. That was just like Little Red Riding Hood. Meeting Mr. Wolf in the middle of the woods when I'm going to Granny's house.
Which way now, Daddy Pig?
I'm not sure.
There's a little house over there. Let's ask them the way.
Hello?
Is there anybody home? I wonder who lives here in the middle of the woods.
There are 3 chairs.
And 3 bowls of porridge.
Hello, Peppa.
Here are Belinda Bear and Mummy and Daddy Bear.
Hello there. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Bear. Sorry to trouble you.
The door was open, so we came inside.
It's quite all right. It's lovely to see you.
Are you going to stay for lunch, Peppa? It's porridge. It's not too hot or too cold,
but just right.
We're actually on our way to have lunch at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
Could you point us in the right direction, please?
That path there will take you to Granny Pig's house.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Bye-bye. Wow, that was just like Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Yes, with a little house and 3 chairs.
And 3 bowls of porridge.
We are in a fairy tale.
Peppa has arrived at Granny and Grandpa Pig's house.
Granny Pig, we're here.
Hello?
Oh.
Here is Mr. Wolf.
Mr. Wolf, why are you here?
I'm just round for something to eat. Your granny has made a lovely lunch.
This is nice.
Daddy, you have to be the scarecrow.
What? Oh! Shoo! Shoo! Naughty birds!
Now, stay there until the birdies go to bed.
Ho, ho! OK, Peppa.
All the birdies have gone to bed. Daddy Pig can go inside now. It is morning.
George, let's look at our flower garden. Ooh, baby plants.
Morning. Ah, your plants have started to grow. Soon they'll have flowers on them.
A little snail has come to take a look.
Oh dear, snails like eating plants.
Grandpa Pig, can you take Barbara to your garden?
OK. I'll take care of Barbara.
It is 1 week later.
Peppa! George! Come and look!
My flowers! They're so pretty.
And look at George's plant.
It's a beanstalk, and it goes all the way up to a giant's castle.
Ho, ho! No, Peppa. But it does go quite high.
George's flower is taller than our house.
Oh, George has grown a sunflower. Well done, George.
I love our flower garden.
Now let's make you a vegetable garden.
But that's where I sit in my chair.
There are more important things than chairs, Daddy Pig.
Like tomatoes, carrots and potatoes.
I do like a nice potato.
Daddy Pig loves potatoes. Everyone loves potatoes.
Are we going in an ambulance?
No, the mountains are too far away. We'll go in my aeroplane.
Ooh! Airplane! Meow!
George loves aeroplanes.
All aboard! Up, up and away! I didn't know you had an aeroplane, Dr. Hamster. Oh, yes. I'm the flying vet.
Thank goodness. The vet's here.
Stand aside, vet coming through. Where is the sick lizard?
Here it is.
Oh, poor little pickle.
What is wrong with the lizard?
It seems to be upside down. I just flip it over. There.
Dr. Hamster has made the lizard better.
Hooray!
Oh, another emergency. Hello?
Hello. Grandpa Pig here.
Grandpa Pig is out sailing his boat.
It's Polly. She's a sick parrot.
Sick parrot. I'll be right there.
Look, Polly. It's the flying vet.
Where are we going to land?
This is a seaplane, Peppa. We can land on the water.
Wow!
Hello. Peppa. George.
Hello, Grandpa. We've come to make Polly better.
How long has Polly been sick?
Since we came out on our boat trip.
Aha! I know what's wrong with Polly. She's seasick.
Oh!
Get Polly to dry land. The sooner the better.
There's an island.
There we go. Better, Polly?
Better, Polly?
Hooray!
Let's race to Daddy Pig's pumpkin. If we race to Daddy's pumpkin, we have to be very careful not to bump into it. Daddy would be very sad if the pumpkin got broken. Don't worry, Peppa. Race you!
Peppa and her friends are racing to Daddy Pig's pumpkin.
Hey, watch out for my pumpkin.
Hooray!
Peppa, look out! Daddy's pumpkin!
Ah! Sorry, Daddy. Look at George, he's going so slowly. George is still riding a baby bike. Yours is a baby bike too, Peppa. You've still got stabilisers. I can ride without my stabilisers. Me too. And me. Let's ride up the hill again. Are you coming, Peppa? No, I think I'll stay here. See you later. Bye.
Peppa wishes she did not have stabilisers on her bicycle.
Daddy, I don't want stabilisers anymore.
Do you think you can ride without them?
Yes!
All right, Peppa. Let's take them off.
Daddy Pig is taking the stabilisers off Peppa's bicycle.
Are you sure you want to ride without stabilisers?
Yes!
You've never done it before.
I can do it. I can. Ah! It's not funny.
Riding without stabilisers is not easy.
Would you like some help, Peppa?
Yes, please, Daddy.
All right. Ready, steady, go!
Don't let go, Daddy.
Don't worry, I've got you.
You're doing really well, Peppa.
Mummy Pig is buying lots of things to take home.
Mummy Pig, we haven't got room for all this in our suitcase.
Don't worry, Daddy Pig. They sell suitcases too.
This is the village cafe. Ciao, Gabriella.
My uncle makes very good pizza.
You eat pizza in Italy?
Pizza is Italian food.
Oh, goody. I like pizza.
A little bit of tomato, a little bit of cheese, into the oven and...
Into my tummy.
Maybe we let them cook first, no?
OK.
Peppa, let's write the postcard to your goldfish.
Yes. I miss her very much.
To Goldie. Wish you were here.
Love and kisses, Peppa.
You can post the card here.
Goodbye, postcard. Fly home quickly.
Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Yummy.
Peppa loves pizza. Everybody loves pizza.
Did you like that, Teddy? Yes, it was delicious.
Magnifico, Uncle Goat. There will always be a special place for your pizza in my tummy.
Thank you.
Ciao.
Goodbye.
Oh dear. Peppa has left Teddy behind at the cafe.
What a lovely, relaxing holiday we're having. Oh dear, it's the police.
Leave the talking to me. Hello, officer. I don't know what I did, but I won't do it again.
Mr. Pig, you're Teddy.
Teddy!
Thank you.
Just doing my job, Signora.
Peppa and her family have arrived back at their holiday house.
Time for bed.
Can we ring Goldie the fish, Mummy?
OK.
Granny and Grandpa Pig are looking after Goldie the fish while Peppa is on holiday.
I do hope we're feeding Goldie enough.
Mummy Rabbit, is there really a baby rabbit in your tummy?
Yes. Would you like to listen to it?
Yes, please.
Can you hear a little heartbeat?
Yes, I can. It's going boom, boom, boom. Oh, it just moved.
Yes. Sometimes babies give a little kick.
Nay. What will you call it?
I don't know. Would you children like to think of a name?
Yes, please.
Hello, Mummy Rabbit. Would you like a cup of coffee?
I can't have coffee, but I am quite hungry.
Would you like a carrot?
I'm a bit off carrots. Have you got any potatoes?
Yes, we do.
Maybe a potato with jelly and cheese and strawberry jam, please.
A potato with jelly, cheese and strawberry jam? What a funny mixture of food.
We need to think of a name for the baby. Yes, if the baby is a girl, she'll be called Rachel Rabbit. Or how about Ruth Rabbit? Roxanne Rabbit. Sharon Rabbit. I don't think so, Pedro. Sharon Rabbit sounds wrong. I like Rosie. Rosie Rabbit. It's perfect. But what if the baby is a boy? Oh. How about Rufus Rabbit? Raymond Rabbit. Michael Rabbit. Michael Rabbit? No. Robbie Rabbit. Yes, Robbie Rabbit.
Thank you for the potatoes with jelly, cheese and strawberry jam, Mummy Pig.
My pleasure.
We thought of a name for the baby. Rosie if it's a girl and Robbie if it's a boy.
They're lovely names.
It's sad that the baby can't have both names.
Oh, my tummy.
It's all that funny food you've been eating.
I don't think so, Daddy Rabbit. The baby is coming.
Right! To the hospital! Quickly now! Don't panic!
Bye!
Let's find some more wriggly ones. A wriggly worm. Wiggle, wiggle. You're a wiggly worm. You're a wiggly worm. How do you do? I love you. You're a wiggly worm.
Ha ha! Well done.
Be a good wiggly worm and turn it all into compost.
Then I can use the compost to...
I know. You put a seed in the ground, cover it in compost, and it grows into a tree.
Oh, yes, Peppa. And talking of trees, we'd better go and help Granny Pig. She's collecting fruit in the orchard.
What's the orchard?
It's where you find fruit trees. We've had this orchard since I was a little piggy.
Hello, Granny Pig. Candy egg.
Are you going to help me collect some apples?
Yes, Granny. Oh, the apples are too high up.
Don't worry, Peppa. Granny and Grandpa have a little trick to collect the apples.
Everybody hold on to the tree.
On the count of 3, shake the tree as much as you can.
1,
2, 3!
It's raining apples. Granny, can we have an apple, please?
Of course, Peppa.
Delicious.
And can you guess what we do with the apple cores?
Wiggle, wiggle.
That's right. The apple cores go into the compost for the worms.
Clever George.
And clever wriggly worms too. Here you are, baby. Oh, here it is. He keeps turning his head.
Feeding baby Alexander is quite hard.
Watch this. Here comes the aeroplane. Woo!
Alexander likes it if you pretend the spoon is an aeroplane.
You have a go, Peppa.
Here comes the aeroplane. Open your mouth and in through the doors. Hooray! That was an aeroplane. Can you say aeroplane? I told you he can't talk.
He hasn't even said his first word yet.
Peppa, do you remember what your first word was?
No.
It was Mummy.
I thought Peppa's first word was Daddy.
No, Mummy.
What was George's first word? Dinosaur.
George's first word was dinosaur.
Somebody looks like they had a good lunch.
Yes, bath time, I think.
Baby Alexander is having a bath.
This is Mr. Dinosaur. Can you say dinosaur? Go, go. He can't talk, Peppa. But he will talk one day. Then you'll know what he wants.
What do you want to do now, Alexander?
Go, go. I think he wants to go for a walk.
He can't walk yet, but he can go out in his buggy.
That's a clever little buggy.
Yes, 5 gears, mudguards and ABS as standard.
Blah, blah, blah. That's how daddies talk.
Alexander likes it when you talk, Peppa.
That's because I am very interesting.
Grandad Dog's boat has arrived at Pirate Island.
Look, our sandcastle is still here. Let's play hide and seek.
OK. 1, 2...
There are not many places to hide on Pirate Island.
5. Ready or not, here I come. Found you!
Oh.
Now, where's George?
Grandad Dog cannot find George anywhere.
I give up. Where is he?
Boo!
George was hiding behind Grandad Dog.
Clever George. Let's set off home before it gets dark.
Oh, it is getting dark.
Don't worry. The light from Grampy Rabbit's lighthouse will show us the way home.
Grampy Rabbit is ready for bed.
Ah, my new book, How to Run a Lighthouse. Chapter 1. I'll read the rest tomorrow. Better turn the light out.
Oh, where did the light go?
Do you know what time it is? I've just turned the lights out.
Yes, we know. Could you turn the big light on again?
Oh, sorry!
Hooray!
It is getting foggy.
I can't see the light anymore.
It's us again. Could you sound the foghorn?
Of course.
Fog!
I can hear something.
Grampy Rabbit is guiding them home. His voice is a foghorn.
This way home!
The parents are here to pick up the children.
Have you had a lovely time?
We went to Pirate Island and to a lighthouse.
Grampy Rabbit's lighthouse guided us home safely.
That's nice.
Grampy Rabbit sang a song. Would you like to hear it?
No, thanks.
Yes, please.
I got up this morning.
She's flown into a tree.
Where?
Here, Peppa. Look through the binoculars.
The binoculars make everything look bigger.
I can see 1, 2, 3 baby birds. Ah, I wonder what they're eating. Ew! They're eating worms! That's disgusting!
George has found more footprints.
Ooh, what little footprints?
The footprints are being made by ants. They're collecting leaves to eat.
Are they going to have salad for lunch?
Yes.
Talking of lunch, let's have our picnic.
Oh, the picnic.
Daddy Pig, you've left the picnic in the car, haven't you?
Yes. But it's not a problem. We'll just go back to the car to eat.
But which way is the car?
My map will show us. This way. Oh, who put that tree there? It's not on the map.
Oh, Daddy Pig, we're lost, aren't we?
Yes.
How are we going to find our little car?
George has found more footprints.
Ooh, what big footprints? Dinosaur.
Very interesting.
What? Has George found some real dinosaur footprints?
No, these are our footprints.
And if we follow our footprints, we'll find the way back to our car.
And our picnic.
Hooray!
Nothing can stop us finding our car now. We're home and dry. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Luckily, I remembered the umbrella.
The rain is washing the footprints away.
How are we going to find the car now?
And our picnic.
It's the ducks. They always turn up at picnics.
Sorry, Mrs. Duck. We haven't got a picnic this time.
What? Like this?
Watch out!
Whoa!
I did it!
The boomerang has flown all the way back to Peppa.
What was that?
It's a boomerang, Daddy.
Ah, yes.
You have to throw it hard and then it comes back.
Allow me to show you, Mr. Pig. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, throw!
So, when does it come back?
Keep a good lookout, kids. That boomerang could be anywhere.
I think we might have found it.
Hello.
This is Mr. Wallaby. He is the next-door neighbour.
Hi, Mr. Wallaby. I was, just teaching these kids how to throw a boomerang. Sorry about your window.
Well, there's no worries there, mate. What's a broken window between friends?
Mr. Wallaby is a very nice neighbour.
Don't let it happen again, though.
Thanks. Like I was saying, to throw a boomerang, you need to throw it hard.
What? Like this?
That's it, Daddy. It's coming back.
Here she comes. Here she comes.
Catch it, Mr. Pig.
Ah, missed it.
Oh, no.
The boomerang has broken another window.
Well, I think we should be going. Well, you've still got some windows left.
Hey, no! You can't leave until I've had a go. Let me show your mates how a boomerang should be thrown.
Thanks, Mr. Wallaby.
Don't mention it. That's what neighbours are for. Now, the trick is you need to throw the boomerang more upright. Like this.
Ooh.
It's good. It's good. It's a good throw. Here it comes. It's good. It's looking... Oh, no! Someone catch it!
Oh, dear. The boomerang has broken another window.
Miss Rabbit, please come to our rescue.
It's very important. Come quickly.
I'm on my way.
All the children have brought their pumpkin lanterns to playgroup.
Welcome to the pumpkin competition. If everyone is here, we will get started.
Peppa isn't here.
Oh, where is she?
Miss Rabbit's rescue helicopter has arrived at Grandpa's greenhouse.
So, who needs rescuing?
My pumpkin.
We have to get it to the playgroup in time for the competition.
Okay. Hop aboard. Next stop, the playgroup.
I think we will have to start without Peppa.
Aw, it won't be fun without Peppa.
The prize for the best pumpkin grown from seed goes to Suzy Sheep.
That's me. This is fun.
The prize for the best pumpkin bought from a supermarket goes to Pedro Pony.
That's me. Nay.
The prize for the best plastic pumpkin goes to...
What's that noise? Look. What's that?
There's a light in the sky.
Ooh. It's a flying pumpkin. It's Peppa's pumpkin. Wow. Hello. Sorry we're late. Hello, Peppa. Am I in time for the pumpkin competition?
Yes, of course. The prize for the best flying pumpkin goes to Peppa Pig.
Hooray! This is the best Halloween ever!
Peppa loves Halloween. Everyone loves Halloween.
Marching along, beating your drums. That's it!
watching, children. Wasn't that fun?
Yes, Mademoiselle.
The next piece of music is a little bit different. Remember, I want you to listen to it carefully and think about how it makes you feel.
This music is about space. It's an alien birthday party.
What is wrong with this machine?
Robots from the future. Hello, I'm an alien. Bleep, bleep, bloop, bloop. I am a robot. I am a robot. Zing, zong, zing. This is the best music yet.
No, I think the machine is broken. There.
Oh.
Now tell me, how does this make you feel?
It makes me feel a bit bored. It makes me feel tired. Has the music machine gone wrong again?
No, this is music. It reminds me of a lovely garden on a hot summer day. A young man, a broken heart.
Please, can we have the space music again?
That was not music, it was the machine gone wrong. Do you not like this music?
No. Madame Gazelle, can you make the machine go wrong again?
No.
Oh.
I suppose we cannot all like the same things in life.
I like the space music. And me. And me.
Okay, what does this music make you think of?
I know. This music makes me think of jumping up and down in muddy puddles. This way. Follow me, everyone. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, slosh, splish, splash. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles.
And what do we need to make a muddy puddle?
Dirt and water.
Dirt and water. Mix them together to make a muddy puddle. Peppa, please test the puddle.
This puddle is too dry.
Let's add some more water. Please jump again, Peppa.
This puddle is just right. Nice and muddy.
And making muddy puddles is a bit like making concrete. Concrete is what we're using to make your new playground. It starts off wet and soft like mud, then it sets and goes hard forever.
Ooh!
Right now, it is gloopy like custard. Let me show you. You see, it's very soft. But who can tell me what's going to happen next?
The concrete will go hard.
Exactly. It will set as hard as rock.
Daddy Pig, I think you should step out of there before...
I'll be with you in a moment, Mr. Bull. I'm just talking to the children.
Yes, but...
You see, the concrete is soft. Still soft. And now... hard.
Wow!
All thanks to a bit of simple science. Now, Mr. Bull, what was it you were saying?
I was trying to say you should get out before the concrete goes hard.
Ah.
Daddy Pig is stuck.
Don't worry, Daddy Pig. I'll have you out in a jiffy.
How?
I'll dig up the playground.
Daddy Pig loves being dug out of concrete. Everyone loves being dug out of concrete.
Daddy, can we help find your glasses?
Good idea, Peppa. If you find them, Daddy will stop being so grumpy.
I'm not grumpy.
Peppa and George are looking for Daddy's glasses. Peppa looks under the newspaper, but Daddy Pig's glasses are not there.
Oh.
George looks on top of the television, but Daddy Pig's glasses are not there.
Oh. Let's look upstairs in Mummy and Daddy's bedroom.
Peppa and George are looking in Mummy and Daddy Pig's bedroom.
George, be careful not to knock anything over. Ah! It's not funny.
Peppa looks under the pillows, but Daddy Pig's glasses are not there.
Oh.
George looks in Daddy's slippers, but the glasses are not there either.
Let's look in the bathroom.
Peppa and George are looking in the bathroom. The glasses are not in the bath.
Oh.
The glasses are not in the toilet.
Oh. It's too difficult.
Peppa and George cannot find Daddy Pig's glasses anywhere.
We've looked everywhere, but we can't find Daddy's glasses.
Oh dear. Now what can we do?
I suppose I'll just have to learn to do without them. If I move slowly, I won't bump into things.
There they are! Daddy's glasses!
Would you like to plant a strawberry seed?
Yes, please.
This seed will grow into a lovely strawberry plant. First, make a little hole.
Then I put the seed in and cover it with earth.
Shall I water it for you?
No. I want to water it.
Good. Now we wait for it to grow.
Peppa and George are waiting for the seed to grow.
It's not doing anything.
You'll have to be patient, Peppa. It will take a long time to grow.
Peppa, George, it's time to go home.
But we're waiting for my strawberry plant to grow. I wanted strawberries for tea.
Don't worry, Peppa. Next time you come, the seed will have grown into a plant.
I will have strawberries.
Yes.
Come on, Peppa.
Bye-bye, Grandpa. Bye-bye, strawberry.
Grandpa Pig looks after Peppa's strawberry plant. After many days, Grandpa Pig finds a tiny plant growing. Day by day, the plant grows bigger and bigger. Then one day, Grandpa Pig finds something very special.
Strawberries.
Grandpa, we're back.
Peppa and George have come to play again.
Grandpa, did my plant grow?
Yes. Look.
Ooh. Strawberries! Thank you, Grandpa. Grandpa, can we plant something else? Here's an egg!
Peppa has found a chocolate egg in a plant pot.
Here's another egg. Squeak!
Rebecca Rabbit has found a chocolate egg hiding under a leafy bush.
Hooray! An egg for me!
Emily Elephant has found a chocolate egg in the branches of a tree.
I think I can smell chocolate.
Freddy Fox has a very good sense of smell.
Yes!
Freddy Fox has found a chocolate egg in the middle of the bird bath.
Grandpa! We found the chocolate eggs!
It was really fun. But it was a bit easy.
It wasn't easy for the little ones.
George, Richard and Edmund haven't found any eggs.
I wonder where the other eggs are.
Chucky egg!
Ah, Edmund, I think there's something behind your ear.
Everyone has found a chocolate egg.
What do we do now, Grandpa Pig?
Ha ha! You eat them, of course.
Hello, children.
Granny! We found all the chocolate eggs.
Well, where are they? I can't see any eggs.
They're in our tummies.
And round your mouths. Did Grandpa hide the eggs well?
No, we big ones found them easily.
But the little ones needed helping. George, Richard and Edmund don't like to be the littlest ones.
Don't worry. There'll soon be even littler ones in the garden.
Oh, yes, the little babies. It's so exciting.
Hello.
Daddy Pig, can you make your own way home? Miss Rabbit is giving us a lift.
OK.
Daddy, we went up and down and round and round.
Oh, I'm really sad to have missed that. See you back at home. Who put that pipe there? I know. I'll take a shortcut. It's a bit muddy. Come on, car. Daddy Pig needs to get home.
Daddy Pig is stuck.
I'll ring for Grandad Dog's pickup truck.
Hello! Breakdown recovery!
I'm stuck in the mud. Can you come and rescue me, please?
Sorry, Daddy Pig. I'm moving a big metal pipe that some maniac has left in the road. I'll pass you on to the next rescue service.
Hello, fire service.
I'm stuck in the mud. Can you rescue me, please?
Sorry, Daddy Pig. I'm rescuing a tortoise that's stuck up a tree.
Calm down, Tiddles. I don't know why you like climbing trees. You're a tortoise.
Meh. Don't worry, Daddy Pig. I'll pass you on to the highest rescue service in the land.
What's that noise? Whoa! I'm flying!
Miss Rabbit's helicopter has rescued Daddy Pig.
Hooray! Lucky Daddy gets a helicopter ride after all.
Shall we show him what my helicopter can do?
Yes!
It can go straight up.
Whoa!
It can go straight down.
Whoa!
It can even loop the loop.
Everyone likes going up and down and round in Miss Rabbit's helicopter.
George, Richard, you've knocked my house down. Please play something not bouncy.
George has made the toy basket into a volcano. Richard is using toy trees to make a jungle. George has used the building blocks to make a river.
Dinosaur!
George and Richard have turned the bedroom into Dinosaur Land.
I'm leaving. It's too noisy.
I say potato.
And I say potato.
Potato!
Potato.
The good thing about rainy days is we get to watch important TV programs.
Potato!
Potato.
Potato!
Mummy, George and Richard have made the bedroom into Dinosaur Land. And Dinosaur Land is very noisy. George has his best friend here, but I've got no one to play with.
You could ask Suzy Sheep to come over.
Suzy Sheep is Peppa's best friend.
Can Suzy really come over now?
Let's ring her.
Hello, Suzy Sheep speaking. Suzy, it's me. Can you come to my house now? Yes, Peppa. Can I wear my nurse's costume? Yes, but come quickly.
Bye-bye, Suzy. I'll be back to...
Quick, Suzy!
pick you up later.
George, Richard, Nurse Suzy is here. And Nurse Suzy says this is not Dinosaur Land, it's a hospital. And a hospital must be clean and tidy.
The bedroom is not dinosaur land anymore.
That's just a drawing.
Yes. Now you must run to the real Windy Castle.
Oh.
Ready, steady, go. Hooray!
Come on, Daddy Pig! You can make it! Come on, Boss! You can make it!
The school bus has made it to Windy Castle. Now everyone can enjoy the picnic.
Water! Water!
What a lovely hot day. And such a relaxing way to raise money too.
Water! Water!
Daddy Pig has reached the supermarket. All the running has made him very thirsty.
Let's look through the telescope.
I can see Daddy.
The telescope makes everything look closer.
Oh, he's not going very fast.
Daddy Pig has arrived at Grandad Dog's garage.
That's it. I can't go on.
Daddy has stopped.
Oh.
You look rather hot. You need something to cool you down and give you energy. Have an ice lolly.
Thank you, Grandad Dog. That's nice. Ah, a wasp. Shoo, shoo. Get away, you little pest.
The wasp wants to share Daddy Pig's ice lolly.
No! This is my lolly.
Daddy started running again. Really fast.
Hooray!
Ah! Get off! Get off!
You can stop now, Daddy Pig. We have enough money to fix the school roof.
Ah!
Daddy Pig has lost the wasp.
Well done, Daddy Pig. All that extra running means we've got enough money for a new school bus too.
Thank you, Daddy Pig.
You're most welcome.
Whoops! Whoa!
Miss Rabbit has tripped over one of Richard's toys.
Oh, my ankle. I can still hop to work. No, you stay here and get better. But I've got so much work to do. I'll do your work for you. Which job is first? The supermarket. OK, Rebecca, look after your auntie.
Yes, Mummy.
Mummy Rabbit has arrived at the supermarket.
Thank goodness you're here, Miss Rabbit.
Miss Rabbit is ill. I'll be doing her job today.
Are you not Miss Rabbit?
No, I'm her sister, Mummy Rabbit. Is this where I sit?
Yes. Have you ever worked a checkout before?
No.
How much is this?
Oh, I don't know.
I've got a voucher.
Do you take book tokens?
Can I pay with a card?
Suzy Sheep is dressed up in her nurse's costume.
Don't worry, I'm only a pretend nurse. Stick your tongue out and say, ah.
Ah.
Rebecca Rabbit's house. Who's speaking, please?
It's Mummy Rabbit. Is everything OK?
Yes.
Good, because this job is going to take me all day.
What about Miss Rabbit's other jobs?
We'll need more help.
Miss Rabbit's ice cream stall.
Daddy, why are you buying an ice cream?
Oh, Peppa, I was on the way to the gym when I thought an ice cream would be nice.
Miss Rabbit is ill. You've got to sell the ice cream today.
Oh, I'm an expert at ice cream.
Can I have a cherry ice cream?
Strawberry, vanilla, chocolate, banana.
With pistachio and strawberry, please.
Strawberry. Oh, it's melted. How about ice cream soup instead?
Are we lost, Daddy Pig?
Don't worry. I know exactly where we are. This way. Oof! Who put that tree there?
Daddy Pig has walked into a tree.
Are you OK, Daddy Pig?
Yes, I'm fine. This way.
Daddy Pig, do you know where you're going?
Yes, of course I do.
I don't think we'll ever find our house again.
I'm sure we will, Peppa. We're only in our garden.
Oh, it's the ducks. Hello, Mrs. Duck. Have you lost your pond? We're lost too.
We are not lost. I know exactly where we are. See you later, ducks. Good luck finding your pond.
Oh!
Daddy Pig has found the duck pond.
That's lucky.
Yes. What a stroke of luck.
Daddy, Mrs. Duck says thank you.
You're most welcome, Mrs. Duck. Now, let's find our house. I'm sure it's this way.
Hello?
Did you hear something?
Yes, I thought I heard someone say...
Hello?
It's Mummy Rabbit with Rebecca and Richard.
Hello, Peppa. We're lost. Hello, Rebecca. We're lost too. We wanted to go to the playground. So did we, but it's too foggy to get there.
Come on, everyone. Back to our house until the fog clears.
Daddy Pig, do you know where you're going?
Yes, of course I do. This way.
Yes, Daddy Pig.
Aha! I've found our little hill. We'll soon be home.
Hooray!
Our house should be just about here. Oh.
Daddy Pig has found a ladder.
That's strange. We don't have a ladder in our garden. Goodness me!
Can you see where we are, Daddy Pig?
Yes, I can.
Daddy, where are we?
Why don't you have a look?
OK. Wow. Wow. I can see everything again.
The fog is going away.
We're at the playground. Hooray! Whee! We're at the playground. We're at the playground. Whee!
Shall I teach you both how to be rabbits?
Yes, please.
First, you have to twitch your nose and squeak, like this.
Squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak.
Very good, Peppa Rabbit and George Rabbit.
Peppa likes being a rabbit. George likes being a rabbit.
Rabbits like carrots. Delicious.
Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. Yuck.
George does not like carrots.
He won't even try them.
Oh, well, more for us then.
Rebecca, what else do rabbits like?
Rabbits like hopping. Come outside, I'll show you. Let's hop.
Rabbits like hopping.
You're very good rabbits.
Lunchtime, children!
Mummy and Daddy Rabbit have prepared lunch.
Rebecca has taught us how to be rabbits.
Ho-ho! You'll enjoy lunch then. It's our favourite. Carrots.
Delicious.
Delicious. Yuck. George will not eat carrots.
Oh, dear, George. I thought you were a rabbit. Rabbits love carrots.
Wow, George is eating a carrot.
And this is our favourite cake. Carrot cake.
Hooray! Carrot cake.
George is a proper rabbit now.
If you're very careful, you can hold Alexander.
Alexander?
That's his name. Baby Alexander.
What a big name for such a small piggy.
It's quite nice, even though it's a boy. Goo, goo, goo. Oh, what's that smell?
Maybe Alexander's nappy needs changing.
Ugh, disgusting.
Peppa, when you were a baby, you wore nappies.
I did not.
Mummy, can I play with Peppa and George in the garden?
Yes.
Chloe, is it nice having a little baby brother?
Yes, Alexander is very sweet.
I wish George was a sweet little baby piggy.
I know. George can pretend to be a baby piggy. He can go in my doll's pram.
That's a good idea. No.
George does not want to be a baby.
George, if you pretend to be a baby, I promise to be nice to you forever and ever.
George is thinking.
And you can play with all my toys.
George is thinking more.
And when we get home, you can play with all my toys.
George has decided.
Goo, goo, goo.
What a sweet baby piggy.
Here are Candy Cat, Suzy Sheep, Rebecca Rabbit and Zoe Zebra.
Hello. Why is George in that doll's pram? It's not George, it's a baby piggy. Goo goo.
But it is George. George is a pretend baby piggy.
Ah. Is it a girl or a boy?
It's a girl.
No.
George does not want to be a girl baby.
OK, it's a boy. I've got some cookies. Would the baby piggy like one? Oh, no. It can't eat cookies.
George likes cookies.
Maybe it can have one cookie.
Goo-goo. Dinosaur. OK, George, let's get a dinosaur. This way, George. No, that way. Back, forward, down. Hooray! We've got the dinosaur. Oh.
The dinosaur toy is too heavy for the grabber. Oh, try again.
We got a Mr. Potato Doll!
The Mr. Potato Doll is just the right weight for the grabber. Aren't you lucky? And he's yours to keep.
Oh.
But the best news is you have earned your digger badges. You are fully qualified digger drivers.
Hooray!
Thank you for visiting Digger World, where all your digger dreams come true. Bye.
Bye-bye. I really like Digger World because we get to drive...
Stop! It is Mr. Bull.
What's the matter, Mr. Bull?
We're building a wall across the road.
Digger! Mr. Bull, can we drive your digger?
Oh, I'm afraid children can't drive diggers.
But we've been to Digger World. We've got badges.
Oh, that's okay then. Hop aboard. I'll drive the digger and you can have the important job of pushing the buttons. Okay, now, push the button.
What? This red one?
No, the green one! Ah!
The digger has knocked over the new wall.
Sorry, Mr. Bull.
Building things up, then knocking them down. It's all part of the fun with diggers.
Peppa and George love diggers. Everyone loves diggers.
What do you mean?
Look, this elephant is a bit sad, but he just needs more stuffing.
Teddy likes being floppy, thank you, Miss Rabbit.
Would Mr. Dinosaur like some extra stuff? OK. Would Teddy like a new outfit? Here we have a smart sailor's uniform.
But Teddy is a girl.
Girls can be sailors too, Peppa.
Yes, but Teddy doesn't want to be a sailor.
How about a pilot?
No.
Deep sea diver?
No.
What about a princess?
I think Teddy is happy not to have any clothes, thank you, Miss Rabbit.
What about Mr. Dinosaur?
No.
Fair enough. Would Teddy like new eyes? You know what they say, the eyes are the windows to the soul.
What's a soul?
It's a bit complicated. Just look at these eyes. We've got green eyes, blue eyes, or even these googly eyes.
The soul thingy might look a bit wrong with those eyes on. Teddy's eyes don't need changing, thank you, Miss Rabbit.
What about Mr. Dinosaur? Does he want some new eyes?
No.
Fine. One thing I can offer you, Teddy, is a new voice. The voices come in little plastic boxes which go inside the doll.
Hello, I love you. That isn't how Teddy talks.
I'm so happy. I want to play.
That's not Teddy.
You are my best friend.
But that's Penguin's voice.
You are my best friend.
Suzy.
Mr. Dinosaur, do you want a new voice? Silly question, really. There is one last thing I can do for you, Teddy. That's give you a wash.
No, Teddy doesn't need a wash.
OK, I'm finished. And it's good news. There's nothing wrong with Teddy or Mr. Dinosaur.
That's wonderful.
Would you like to pay by cash or credit card?
Oh.
Teddy, I love you just the way you are, and I always will. George!
Oh dear, George's hiccups are spoiling the game.
George, I know how to cure hiccups. You have to do what I say. Rub the top of your head and rub your tummy. Good. Now your hiccups have gone.
Peppa's cure for hiccups doesn't seem to have worked.
George, you have done it all wrong. I know a better way to cure hiccups. First, jump up and down 3 times on one leg. Now, wave your arms up and down and stick your tongue out. And now, close your eyes and turn around quickly 3 times.
Peppa's new cure hasn't worked either. George still has hiccups.
I know. To cure hiccups, the ill piggy must be given a shock. George, I'm going to scare you, but you must remember, it's only a game and it'll stop your hiccups. Remember, this is just pretend scaring.
Peppa, you mustn't play so roughly with George. He's only little.
Sorry, Mummy. I was just trying to stop George's hiccups.
George's hiccups have gone.
Peppa, look out! Daddy's pumpkin!
Ah! Sorry, Daddy. Look at George, he's going so slowly. George is still riding a baby bike. Yours is a baby bike too, Peppa. You've still got stabilisers. I can ride without my stabilisers. Me too. And me. Let's ride up the hill again. Are you coming, Peppa? No, I think I'll stay here. See you later. Bye.
Peppa wishes she did not have stabilisers on her bicycle.
Daddy, I don't want stabilisers anymore.
Do you think you can ride without them?
Yes!
All right, Peppa. Let's take them off.
Daddy Pig is taking the stabilisers off Peppa's bicycle.
Are you sure you want to ride without stabilisers?
Yes!
You've never done it before.
I can do it. I can. Ah! It's not funny.
Riding without stabilisers is not easy.
Would you like some help, Peppa?
Yes, please, Daddy.
All right. Ready, steady, go!
Don't let go, Daddy.
Don't worry, I've got you.
You're doing really well, Peppa.
Hold on, Daddy.
Just keep pedaling.
Peppa is riding on her own, without stabilizers.
Daddy, you let go.
You've been cycling on your own for ages.
Have I?
You're really very good at it.
Am I? Oh, I can do it. Look at me, look at me. I can ride my bike properly. Mary had a little lamb.
Oh, yes.
Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb. Mary had a little lamb, its fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, Mary went, Mary went. And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. I like that one. It had a sheep in it.
That was lovely, Peppa. Thank you. Who else has a favourite nursery rhyme?
I like Little Bo Peep.
And can you sing, Little Bo Peep?
Yes, and it goes like this. Little Bo Peep has lost her sheep and doesn't know where to find them. I don't like that one. It's about sheep getting lost. It's too sad.
Yes. Does anyone know a nursery rhyme that isn't about sheep?
Me!
Yes, Pedro?
Ba ba black sheep. Oh, sorry. I know one about a cat.
Oh, splendid, Candy. Can you share it with us?
Hey diddle-diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon.
Dishes running away with spoons? And cows jumping over moons? Crazy stuff. Who's next?
I know a rhyme about a mouse.
Very good, Freddy.
Hickory dickory dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck one, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock.
Oh, that one makes a lot more sense. Mice do like to run around.
Madam Gazelle, I know a rhyme that has numbers in it.
Excellent, Wendy. Please share it with the class.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did it bite? This little finger on my right. Hold on to your hat, George.
Oh, dear. The wind has blown George's hat off.
George, catch it.
George's hat is caught in a tree.
George, you are all muddy. Oh, but your hat is still clean.
Thank goodness for that.
I'll get it down for you.
Perhaps I had better help.
No, Grandpa, I can do it. Whoops.
Oh, dear. Peppa is covered in mud.
I see 2 little piggies who need a bath.
George's hat is on top of some reeds in the pond.
Lucky for us, your hat is still clean, George.
But how do we get it?
This is a job for a grown-up. I will need a stick.
Don't fall in, Grandpa.
I know what I'm doing, Peppa. I can reach it.
I see a big piggy who needs a bath.
Grandpa Pig, what on earth are you doing?
I'm having a cup of tea.
No, you're not.
Of course I'm not. That was a joke. It is perfectly clear to see that I have fallen into the pond.
That was a silly thing to do. Peppa, George, you're both covered in mud too.
We were trying to get George's hat back, Granny.
Where is George's hat anyway?
It's flying in the sky.
I will get George's hat back and then you can all get cleaned up.
Be careful, Granny.
I would use a stick.
Thank you, everyone, but it's perfectly fine. I've got boots on.
If you walk on that manure, you will sink.
Hush, Grandpa. I have no intention of sinking. I can reach it. Got it. Ah!
Oh dear, Granny Pig is covered in manure.
Ooh, smelly Granny Pig.